Hello everyone, this is Jim and welcome to episode 1 of oTech Minecraft. Episode 1, yes, we've got a new bunch of mods together, new world, new everything. This one's sort of going to be a companion to our O2 server. This one's basically, as the name suggests, it's all about tech, 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 with other bits and pieces of course, but lots and lots of tech mods. Um, if you can see around us here, we're using a different kind of world type as well. We're using something called Real World Generator, RWG. It creates a sort of terrain that's more realistic than your standard Minecraft terrain. You can see in the background up there with this nice big mountain. We'll go for an explore shortly. So I've just jumped on for the first time. Um, and yeah, we'll do a bit of an exploring, and we might have a look at some of the things and see what mods we've got. But initially, we'll just do a bit of a standard stuff of surviving for the first bit. This server should be somewhat easier than the O2 server. We haven't got as many mobs on here, um, so let's have a look around and see what we've got. We've got Project Red, which makes these little volcanoes, and that's one ugly volcano, but yeah, so we've got that. Got Pneumaticraft, which adds these plants. Um, yeah, so look, I'll go for a bit of an explore and find some stuff, and let's see if we can find anything interesting. You know what? I reckon we'll go for a climb up that mountain there. I'm just getting a bit of long grass as we go, just to see if there's any seeds and things. We do have growth craft on here, which adds some different food and plants and things. You can see here this mountain. It's all made of this cyan stained clay. The RWG makes these mountains and puts the cyan stained clay, but we've also got artifice, which adds different sort of limestones and things, which is really nice. So some bit more different material, building material for us. Um, we do have chisel, of course. You always got to have chisel. I think it's one of those ones that's got to be in every mod pack because it just gives you more options for building nice buildings. Um, this is quite a hill, isn't it? As you can see, a nice view out there, some nice trees and things. I did do a bit of testing prior to actually starting up the new server here to get a nice little spawn spot here. I've also pre-generated a lot of the chunks around us, so the world's already been loaded up once, which is good for a bit of a distance around us. So it just makes it a bit easier when you're exploring. You're not waiting for chunks to load, which is good. Gee, this is a big hill. We're going to have to get something to fly. Which, speaking of, we do have a mod called MC Helicopter. So you can make some really nice aeroplanes and helicopters, and they're very cool. I've had a good play with them already, testing wise. So yeah, and I think up on this hill up here, nice view up here. So yeah, another little lake there, and something in the water down there. Not sure what. um, what else? If we just do a quick look. Oh, we've got lots of mods. Look, lots of good old-fashioned buildcraft. Can't go wrong with buildcraft. Blue power, red power, carpenter's blocks for more pretty stuff. Computer craft, Computronics, which is a computer craft and open computers add-on. We have open computers. Glenn's gases to make things a bit more interesting. Funky locomotion, Galacticraft, so we'll head off into space at some point. Growth craft, hydraulicraft, industrial craft, anything that kind of sounded techie has been added. Metallurgy, so we've got lots of ores and metals. Mine factory reloaded, so all sorts of things. Jetpacks, simply jetpacks, railcraft, another one that sort of gets added to everything, I think. Steve's carts. We've got Stargate Tech 2 and SG Craft, two Stargate mods. And chicken bones, a lot of chicken bones as mods, translocators, wireless redstone, so heaps and heaps. It's going to be I'm really looking forward to this. I still will be using the O2 server, but initially at least I think primarily be on this one. So I think we'll go find a cave somewhere and go have a look at the some of the new ores we've got. We do have applied energistics as well. We've got the sky stone here. I think this is a meteor that's kind of embedded in the mountain as opposed to making a big crater. I think some can be buried under the ground, so it's handy that it's right here. Once we get some good tools, we'll be able to dig in and find the sky stone chest. I'm still looking for a cave though. Aha, there's a little cave just down the side of the hill here, but I'm not big enough to get in. So we're going to have to get some tools. Good old starting for the first time, getting tools and things. Oh, and you notice how the leaf decay just then was really quick. We've got a mod called Random Things, and I think it speeds up leaf decay. One of the random things, it has a whole lot of random things. So, and fast leaf decay is one of them. Now, whether we stick with having that, it's pretty handy. It was just one of the little side effects of random things. There was a couple of things in there that I wanted to try out. Let's see, what do we need? We need a pick. Let's start with a good old fashioned pick. And it's going to be night. And I've got nothing. Well, it's handy having this mountain here. We've got the stone straight away. Now, where was our hole here? Ooh, there we go. In terms of my mods, we've got Obs Geology and Custom Ore Gen to add the stone in. And it's really dark in here. How about we get some of this? Yes. We've also got Obs Geology, which just adds one tree at the moment. Oh, okay. Now, oh, where's our coal? There it is. If you saw there, it might be a bit hard to... mini coal. There you go. Yes, Z-tones, that was that mod. We've got Glenn's gases, and if you dig coal, then it drops a gas that's explosive if it hits a torch, which is very cool. And because of that, I lost the torch. So we'll put the torch up there while we get a bit more coal. And I think it's poisonous too. If you go in it, might do a bit of damage. Yeah, so that's another little handy little mod. Thought to mix things up a bit. I think it's got a number of gases around the place. No, I haven't got a thing. You notice on the screen up here I've got damage indicators just up the top there, and whaler. Also got a journey map here, so same as what we had on the other one. Very handy little map. So yes, so here we've got sulfur ore, rubricium, and manganese. So we've got metallurgy. Metallurgy adds a lot of ores. I don't know what exactly we do with them. I think there might be a couple of machines it's got and some tools. Let's have a quick look. Metallurgy. Oh yes, and some armor and things. Oh, that's handy. All the dusts and things. So it's got a lot, as you can see. A few machines, so we'll look at making those as well. Lots of ores, lots of nice blocks. Ooh, must be raining outside. So we've got a lot to explore. I don't know what tools I can use to dig these, but let's see, what else can we find around here? More coal. Yeah, so yeah, I've been putting this together for a little while now. That's why I haven't been on O2 much lately. Getting ready for this, and I'm really happy to be able to give this a go. That's a bit dark. Ah, it's a creeper. Yeah. So how about I just settle in a bit? I get some food and another ore. I'll settle in, get some tools, get some bit of food ready, and we'll come back once we can do a bit more of a look around. I thought this was going to be easier than the other one. Dead already. Dead already. So I've got the death counter on again. One death. Oops. Oh. Hello? Yes? Oops. Yes? Oh, there we go. Well, it looks like there's a cave directly below us, which is handy. We'll be able to go exploring again soon. Ah, dear. Death number 2. And that was death number 3. And number 4, but that one was because of lag. So, you know, we don't have to count that one, do we? Surely. And that's number 5. I'm losing count already. Yes. Yes. So still getting settled in, guys. I'm just doing a bit of mining here. Just wanted to show out here. I've been working on a new mod called Ob's Machines, and here is the ore one of the ores that it adds. It's kind of sort of designed to look a little bit like coal, but with a sort of a bluey tinge, so that you might miss it. I think I haven't sort of set any levels on it, so yeah, I can dig it with a stone pickaxe. It's early days for the mod. It's only got a couple of machines so far, but I want to add lots of machines, hence the name Ob's Machines. So yeah, got a few things in here, a few metals, not all of them ores and things yet, but yeah, so we'll be working on that as time progresses too on this series. And it's about 3 seconds later, and I died again. There was a gas that came out when I was just mining out that atonite, and it seemed to catch fire when it might have hit the torch. That might have been what caught fire. Dangerous stuff, this mining. Found another gas in there. It seems to be filling up around me. I hope it's not going to do things. I don't know what gas it is. And well, fortunately it's not catching light when it's hitting the torch there. So another thing for us to explore when as we get into this. And here's another Glenn's gases things. There's these gas pipes generate in the world around the place. A bit like, I don't know, just world gen stuff. Which I don't know if you can actually craft them or not. What is it? A gas pipe. Gas pipe. Oh, you can. Oh, wow, they're super cheap, aren't they? So there's not much point me grabbing these then. Here's another bit of world gen added by Ob's Machines, my new mod. Clay, sort of blue clay. It's called teal clay, but I'm going to change that name. I think it's not quite good. So, but yeah, it's just a clay, so you can make you get clay items from it, and you can make bricks, and you can rebuild the clay block with 2x2, etc., etc. They sort of spawn around water. They're not restricted to a biome, but you can then just use them to make sort of brick blocks and things. What I would like to make with it now, though, is this improved furnace. Made a new furnace. It give some extra items for some ores. We just need a normal furnace, the bricks, and some atonite ingots, which we've got now that we saw before. So I'll get making on that, and we'll see how it looks. Alright, so if we make 4 bricks blocks, and we'll grab this guy, and then we get, so we've got the atonite ingots. I've smelted them up before. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Furnace in the middle. Improved furnace. Now this was a bit of a test machine, but so yet new type of GUI. I got a bit sick of looking at grey all the time. Oh, and I just did all the iron. Bummer. Well, let's check in the atonite. Why not? Oop. That's a bit funny. I have to look into that. So you better fix that. Put in the coal. It's making a sound at the moment that's going to be removed. I was testing playing sounds and things when I was making the furnace. That's obviously not the sound a furnace should be making. And yeah, so it's a bit of smoke and make the nice graphics on it when it's running. So the atonite gives a secondary ingot, and it's giving the wrong one. Yay! Oh well, this is 1.0.0, a very early release. So this is how you find bugs. So yes, soon that sound will be gone and this will be fixed. But yeah, so some things will give you a secondary output, and but it does smelt normal stuff as well. I think I better check that in. Chuck you in. Yeah, so normal furnace runs slightly quicker, a little bit better on the fuel, and yeah, it gets secondary items from some ores, only a couple. Okay guys, so it's a bit later now. We've settled in a bit, got some sheep. We've got a little mining hole down there to get some stuff. A little hole to settle in for initially before we build something nice. Simon has been on and we've got some machines going as well. So alloy furnace, sawmill, circuit fabricator, which I haven't used yet, from Galacticraft. Made some wire under there, aluminum wire, you can see hiding there, Galacticraft power. Fruit furnace, crusher. So a whole lot of, we're starting to get all our ores and things now. So I think what we'll do to finish up today, we're going to make one of these guys, a drafting table from MC Halley, like so. And where do we put it? Just outside, I think. So like so. So helicopter. Basically, I think we'll make a chopper. Can we do that? Okay, it takes our stuff. Good. Now the helicopters. So there's a lot of helicopters and things here. As you can see, they all basically take iron. A lot of iron. But the one I think we'll have a play with is a fairly cheap one. Let's see. This guy. Oh, that's interesting. Ooh, pretty. Create. A little bird. Now to fill out the fuel. Oh, not letting me click. There we go. Like so. No? Unless you're full. Might be full already. Okay. Yes, these are really cool. Let's get him down. Dun, dun, dun. Get to the chopper. Alright, now it's a bit tricky. The controls aren't the best, but if we sort of right click into the right position, get some fuel in, and then let's take off. Right, get into F5 mode. Now it has some zoom controls with page up and page down. And we can start flying around. As long as I don't run into the trees. Up, up, up! Whoops, now I'm going backwards. So yeah, the controls take a bit of getting used to, but they are a lot of fun to fly, these guys. And then we can hover, press spacebar to hover, and if we go back here, set it to free look by listening left control. So basically we can look around without actually moving the chopper around. So I think these will be a real fun way to explore once we sort of settle in and we want to look in sort of around the terrain a bit more. Let's see. Take a screenshot of that. Maybe if we zoom in a bit. Nice. Yeah, so these are a really fun way to... when you get the hang of it, it takes a bit of concentration. Can't concentrate on flying a helicopter and talking at the same time. So we've got our little base set up, initial base. We get a bit of sort of rubber banding, I think, with it when can we come into land. There we go. Whoop, whoop, yes, and then just dismount. So that'll do us for today. We're sort of getting settled in a bit. Wasn't much we could actually do rather than just, you know, survive. And yes, my deaths have gone up a little bit since before. Some of it due to lag, but most of it not due to lag. Burned to death a couple of times with gases and things, but we'll settle in and basically, hopefully, next time I won't die as much, and we'll have some projects we can get started with. There's a lot of mods I want to try out, so we'll get onto those next time. So anyway, bit of a scattered episode today, one of those ones when you're just starting out, but thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.